Switch back really quick and I'll start.
What's up, brothers?
especially during the very turbulent times around the world that we have right now. So we were able to play this game. We've been playing very nicely.
Welcome everyone. I'm Rob. I'm with Russ. We are Russ and Rob. And we are here tonight, Veterans Memorial Rink in West Hartford, for the first round of the CIAC Boys Hockey Tournament, where number 14, Brien McMahon-Norwalk-Staples, will take on the number 3 seed, Conard. Russ, your thoughts? Crazy week last week with the CCC South Championship. Now you got to roll right into state tournament. What are your thoughts for this evening's contest?
Yeah, I still think the boys have been playing great hockey. It was a tough loss to Hall the other night. You know, I'm going to keep it simple for these guys. Forecheck hard, back check hard, hit the net. You know, stay out of the box. Play 5-on-5 hockey. That hurt us in the last game, obviously, with that power play goal for Hall to go ahead. And, you know, have a good time out there. You never know when the season's going to end for you. Just play hard and enjoy yourself.
Thanks, Russ. These boys have a lot to be proud of, especially what they've accomplished. Some of them over the last couple of years. You know, and there's actually guys that have been on there for 4 years where they've been to some semifinals and some finals. Conard will have Brendan Murphy in net. Captain Luke Schaefer will be on defense. Also, Division III Defenseman of the Year. Dylan Smith will be his partner on D. And Brady Naris, captain, will center it for Ken Roach and Porter Andrews. Shane Power for Staples. Faceoffs won by Staples. I will refer to them as Staples going forward. Conard, the neutral zone, backhands it in. Conard looking to forecheck. Puck goes high. Schaefer able to keep it in. Puck goes down low. And picked off by Staples. As Porter Andrews was hoping to one-time that. And unfortunately, the back and forth leads to an offsides. So both teams will make a personnel change here. Conard will send out Jack Eisenberg, Tor McGoldrick, and Braden Gainey, and Liam Alford and Dylan Smith on defense. Here comes Staples charging forward. Gainey holds him up at the blue line. Staples can only touch it up and send it deep. Puck goes around the boards. Gainey's able to flip it, and it goes out of play. So we'll have yet another face-off.
Conard needs better support on that breakout. That's a tough pass up the boards like that. I know what they're trying to do. Everything's a stretch pass, but just a little more puck support on the breakout.
C.J. Bankoff sends a stretch pass to Tor McGoldrick. He'll now carry it in for Conard. He's met by Shane Power and Kyle Hessen of Staples. McGoldrick sends it to Bankoff. Bankoff shot. Saved by Mason Mountain. A goal keep for Staples. Puck comes out of the zone. Bankoff will corral it. Looking for some support. Sends it to Schaefer. He sends it across to Eisenberg. Eisenberg will carry it in. Drop pass to McGoldrick. Shot. Glove save. Mountain. Great setup there by Eisenberg to Torm McGoldrick. Hard, tough wrister, but Mountain was there. Conard's third line will come out. Nathan Dubois will center it. Tamaccio, and right off the face-off, Tamaccio spins, takes a shot on net. Staple goalie Mason Mountain was there. Now in the corner, flipped up to Luke Schaefer. He'll put it right on net. Traffic in front. Just got enough to see it. And makes the save as Staples tries to get it out of the zone. Mangini now trying to forecheck. Puck gets past Schaefer, but he recovers and forces Staple to make a pass across the ice. Back and forth. Here comes Schaefer now, in by himself, all alone, goes around one man, puts the brakes on, sends it back to Mangini. Mangini squirts it back in. Now we'll go in. Pass. Nice shot by Schaefer. Great feed by Gavin Mangini. Save Mountain. Puck goes behind the net. And the puck is shot down the ice. And it'll be icing. Norris will center that up, looking to drop it right to Porter Andrews. Face-off won by Staples. He'll get it. Great hustle by Porter Andrews, who comes up with it. Puck is then lost, though. And Staples tries to break it out, lose it off their stick a little bit. And Brady Norris has a board meeting with Kyle Hessen. And now Conard passes up. Here goes Ken Roach. Potential 3-on-2. Roach sends it around, back behind the net. Norris grabs it, able to keep it in, but then it's kicked out by Staples. Conard will have to go back and touch up. Norris is hustling in there. He's met by Hessen. He wants to have another meeting on the boards. Here comes Staples now. Berkeley Johnson tries to make a shot on net, goes wide, carried in by Brett Malizia. And Conard able to come up with a loose puck, sends it over to Roach. Roach carrying it in, looks to wrist it, shot, rebound, swiped out of the way by Staples. They'll try and carry it out, but it's put in by Torm McGoldrick, and he's able, great stick work, has it, brings it back, shot, block shot. Great defense there by John Lawton. And Conard now trying to keep it in the zone. Schaefer using his body to keep it in. And Staples tries to shoot it out, but Bankoff able to kick it in, but he was off the sides. So Conard will go back and touch it up. Line change now for Staples. Here comes Schaefer skating through. Dishes the pass off to Gainey. Gainey sends it up to Torm McGoldrick. He'll against the boards. Picked up by Kyle Hessen for Staples. And Cooper Paul tries to break it out, and the outlet pass for Staples gets around one man. Now able to come back again. Shot, but Bankoff right there able to get a good forecheck in on him and poke check. And the shot never reached the net. Shot from the point by Kyle Hessen on Staples goes wide. Eisenberg goes behind the net, chasing it against Paul Cooper. Gainey has it, tries to shoot it up the boards, picked off by Staple. They're charging now. Shot in front, picked up by Luke Schaefer, poked away, goes in the corner. He'll circle back. He'll skate up with it now. And a tough play for Schaefer as he had to go around. And an icing call on Conard. Dubois wins the face-off, picked up by Tamaccio. He's off to the races, just pokes it too far just from ahead from himself. He's bodied out of the way by John Lawton. Connor's there. He picks it back up, trying to get in front to Nathan Dubois. Can't get it. Dylan Smith now on the chase. There will be no icing on the play. So Smith hustles. He puts the brakes on. looking for his outlet, gets it to Tamaccio. He goes around, dishes it off to Dubois. Dubois off to Tamaccio. He gets swiped left and gets pushed. And Dylan Smith will corral it while his teammates get back on the board. He'll have to dump it in. Ref had his hand up for offsides, but everybody touched up in time. Here comes Staples now. They'll send it down full ice, but Murphy's got to come out and play it. Personnel change. Great look from Smith to Dubois, and Dubois will tip it in, and they make a line change. Porter Andrews on an aggressive forecheck. Staples outlook man right there. Ken Roach sideswipes somebody and backhands it in deep. Porter Andrews looking to get in there. CJ Bankoff has it. He keeps it in deep. Brady Naris centers one. Nobody there for Conard. And Porter Andrews here. Naris now has it around. Naris spins around, looking for somebody. Ken Roach has it. Nice move by Roach. Roach to Naris. Naris shot. Score! 1-0 Conard.
Good puck movement.
Really good puck movement. Porter Andrews fed to Naris. Naris fed to Roach. Roach had a nice side swipe, step, got it out in front to Brady Naris and put it on there. Naris shot. Score!
Took a big hit to make that play start to happen.
1-0 Conard.
That was a great play. He got control of the puck, got it back to the middle, kept it in the zone.
Really good
Great
puck
job by all three of
movement.
those guys.
Conard wins the face-off draw. Gainey going in after it, hustled. He's hit from behind into the corner. Schaefer sends it. Torrin McGoldrick looking to do it, looking to tip it in. Eisenberg on the boards, able to slap it in, but it comes out. Riley O'Keefe sends it across ice to Schaefer, and Schaefer will bounce it in, and a knuckleball bounce, and Mason Mountain has to corral that in. So Eisenberg will try and get it back to Torrin McGoldrick. At their feet, shot Gainey, goes wide. Torrin McGoldrick has it on the side, loops it around. Referee had to get out of the way. Eisenberg now trying to get it out of there. And Staples, a little miscommunication for Staples on the outlet pass. And Gainey, as it came out of the zone, able to backhand it in. And now it's picked up by Gainey, sideswipes left, able to bring it in, tries to cycle it, but sends it in backhanded deep around the circle. McGoldrick, he's there to meet him. Now shot, here comes Eisenberg, right there in the high slot, shot, and Mountain right there to make the save. 7:42 left in the first. Dubois will take the face-off, has it. Tamaccio tried to get it in there. Mangini poking it away. Here's Tamaccio on the side, has it, tries to send it backhanded deep. Can't get it into the zone as Staples at the blue line is able to get it deep for Staples. Mangini sends it up the boards, held in by Staples. They're trying to get a shot off. No dice. Backhanded pass. Nice pass to Tamaccio. Here he comes. He tried to go to his right. Great defense there. Poked away by Thatton Cullen for Staples. And Mangini with a loose puck has it. Shot. Saved. Mountain. Puck went flying in the air. Mangini tried to tap it down. Mangini going after a big guy. Now grinding. Mangini, great job on the forecheck in the corner. Two big guys, and he's going after him. Here comes Dylan Smith now. He'll play the safety and send it in softly deep. Mangini will come off her side, and Elverd sends it in deep. Dubois can't get the shot off. It goes into the corner. Nolan Reck now has it. Gets put down a little bit, and then Tamaccio going after it. Tamaccio has it, looking for somebody in front. Scott Dubois sends it to the high slot to Elverd, but Staples was right there, and Devin Harris was able to pick it off and capture it. Puck in the neutral zone now. Dylan Smith spins, gets it off to Andrew Nigro. Nigro has it now, tries to pass it forward, over to Oliver Levesque. Levesque, over to Nigro, there's a shot. Staples just got a stick on it. Staples will take a shot now as they chase it down their end. Easy save for Murphy. That was Jacob Laskowski for Staples. Nolan Reck will take the draw. It's at the feet, poked away by Staples. Schaefer, though, for Conard, comes up with it. Tries to get it, gives it up, though, a little bit. Rebound, and Staples is right there. As Murphy went to his right, made the initial save, but the rebound. And Jacob Laskowski, Berkeley Johnson, cleans up the garbage and ties the game with 5:39 left to play.
Yeah, a little bit of a misstep there, and they definitely took advantage of that. That was unfortunate, but let's hope they can get right back in it here.
Ken Roach has it now after the face-off. Looks, tries to shoot it between the Staples defenseman's feet. Plays the body, and the shot wasn't that hard. Mason Mountain had no problem covering it up.
One of the most important things I forgot to say up front is no toe drags, and don't try to go through the guy, try to go around the guy. Use puck protection.
Porter Andrews had a shot right off a face-off, went off Mountain's glove. Smith walks one in, takes a shot, save Mountain, scramble in front, chaos. Mountain able to cover it up.
Number 22, Shane Power.
Great job by Conard trying to screen the goalie as they sent some traffic in front, but Mountain, big boy that he is, was able to see it, make the save. Eisenberg, McGoldrick, and Gainey. Takes the draw. Puck goes right to Cooper Paul's stick for Staples. They're able to get it into the zone. Smith will go after it. He'll loop it around. Overskated by Elbert. Elbert holds his man up at the boards. Gainey now looking for someone to get it to. Backhands it to Eisenberg. Eisenberg chugging up. Here he comes. Tries to send a backhand to the net. Can't get it there, though. He's pinched up against the boards. Gainey goes in for some support. Gainey able to get it low. Banks it off the boards for Alvord. And here comes a shot by Alvord. Slow roller. Rebound. Shot. Wide. Gainey. Conard still battling for it. Save Mountain, and he lost his stick. McGoldrick out in front. Dylan Smith has it now. Eisenberg, shot, waffle save by Mountain. And Staples just wants to get it out of there, and they are able to, and we'll have an icing call. Conard put a barrage of shots on there, and Mountain losing his stick. Conard still couldn't get one in. 4:14 left in the first. Face-off draw goes off the board. Staples looking to get it out of the zone. They can't. Dubois, slapper, Mangini, and Mountain right there. Face-off one. Mangini, another shot. Not that hard, though, as his stick was slapped. And they'll do it all over again to Mountain's left. Shot, Conard. Mangini puts it right off Tamacio's shin. So Tamacio's got to come off. And Staples trying to push it forward. They are able to get it deep in the zone, but nobody there to support them. And an errant pass. It's put on right Cooper Paul's stick for Staples, and he'll send it deep. Riley O'Keefe tries to flip it over Staples. He's got no support there. Staples able to come up with it. Conard now trying to poke it away. Porter Andrews loses his stick. Big meanie on the boards. Dubois on Porter Andrews and Cooper Paul. Staples comes up with it. They send it in front of the crease. Nobody there for either team. And Riley O'Keefe able to kick it out. But Staples right there. And now O'Keefe plays the body, be able to get his man off of it, but there's some support by Staples, and he's able to send one through the crease. His partner didn't quite see it there. Now we got a little frisky action going on the boards. And Ken Roach trying to push it through. Luke Schaefer flips it up to Torin McGoldrick. He tries to bat it down, tips his stick, and he'll just circle back. Bank it off the boards to McGoldrick. McGoldrick at his feet tries to send it in deep, but someone's there for Staples to get it out of the zone. Elverd over to Norris. Norris looking for an opening, has one, goes to his right, looks to take a shot, and goes out of play. Once it goes off, a Staples stick. 2:21 left in the first. Eisenberg wins the face-off draw, but no one there to put it in. And Staples comes up with it. And Harry Goodburn for Staples will shoot it in deep in the zone. Conard trying to break it out now. Dylan Smith trying to get it over. Taking it himself. Tries to push it in. Mealy in front in the slot. And he's surrounded by 3 Staples players. And Eisenberg get it back to Elverd. Elverd will try and carry it through. He's poked away by Staples, and Staples will now take possession of the puck. Looped around. Conard trying to keep it in the zone. Torin McGoldrick has an opening. Shoot. Goes out of play. Couple opportunities there, Russ. What do you think?
I think Conard's got to trust the 5 guys that are on the ice. Every one of them, they've got to trust each other, and they got to pass the puck. This one-on-one stuff's got to stop.
Conard comes up with it. Staples player falls down. It's in the slot, and Mason Mountain makes a diving stop. Cover it up. Tamacio's back on the ice. Dubois will center. Almost had one there. Staples comes up with a face-off win. Tamaccio pokes it away. Nobody there in the corner. Smith pinches in. Gets it. Dubois now looking for somebody in the slot. Schaefer, who switched spots, takes a shot. Save. Tamaccio right there. Banks it off the boards. Goes behind the net. Dubois is met by Staples player.
1 minute remaining.
And Kyle Hessen for Conard. And he's held up a little bit by Tamaccio. Hessen and Tamaccio go out a little bit. Fisticuffs are thrown. No call for either team. The sauce pass over to Tamaccio. And Hessen, still the same deal. Tamaccio now comes up with it. Takes a shot. Glove save. Mountain. And Hessen gives Mangini the business. And 34 seconds left in the first. Porter Andrews will take the draw. Tries to get it back to Elverd. Can't get it done. Riley O'Keefe backpedals, gives it to Roach at the blue line. Roach tries to jump it in off the boards. Ken Roach meets his man at the boards. Elverd takes a shot. Wide. Porter Andrews now tries to go to the side. He's hit. 3 Conard players on one side now. And a shot by Roach goes high. And Staples comes up with it. Harry Goodburn, he's tripped up. No penalty called. He wants a call there. And the referees meet everybody to make sure they get off the ice cleanly. Well, we're 1-1 after the first. Russ, what are your thoughts on the first period?
Didn't look great, Rob. Didn't look great. I mean, they had their moments, Conard. A lot of zone time, but just not able to turn that into actual goals and scoring opportunities. Most of the opportunities were shots far out, right into the glove of the goalie. We have to move goalies. We have to move the puck east-west. I think I've said that all season. And we have to stop trying to toe drag and go one-on-one against their entire team. Everybody has to move off the puck. They have to support the puck and be in a place to give the puck carrier an opportunity to create an opportunity to score, or offensive opportunity, or an opportunity to possess the puck as we enter the zone. Too many turnovers, too many lost puck battles on the boards. You know, we're a much better team than this team. You know, as the record shows, we're the 3 seed, they're the 14th seed. They have a little life in them right now because it's tied 1-1 at the end of the first. And you know what? That's the last thing you want to give them at the end of the second is that life, that they're going to maybe have a chance to win this. So Conard's got to come out here at the beginning of the second, stuff some goals in here, and put this thing away.
Thanks, Russ. And we'll be back after the first intermission.
It's a great game. New York is out here, and it's amazing.
Which is not.
for the start of the second period. Telling these boys from Conard after the first period.
Just a much better team than what they just showed in that first period. They're you know, and put a little more effort in everything they do. A little harder forecheck, a little harder physicality, and like I said, get pucks on the net and trust your teammates.
Thatcher Cullen for Staples takes the draw versus Porter Andrews. And Conard comes up with it, and Dylan Smith, the defenseman, will carry it in. And Staples sends it down the length of the ice, and we'll have our first whistle of the second period. Shane Power will go up against Brady Naris on the draw. Won by Staples, now carried up by Berkeley Johnson. Crosses the blue line, takes a shot. Luke Schaefer able to tap it away. Shot never even made it in the net. Here comes Naris, passes it up to Roach. Roach had Mangini. Shot, save. Looking, and now Staples, a potential 2-on-1, but pass just got a little further ahead from Cooper Paul. And it goes back to Murphy, who plays it with his stick. Staples tries to send it short side. There's an opening now for Staples. Big chaos in front, looking to save it. And Murphy, loose puck. Cooper Paul nudges Porter Andrews, plays to play the puck. And Bankoff trying to take on the big man out in front to clear the house. Shot. Murphy sees it, able to tap it away. A whole barrage of shots by Staples as they send their big men and crashing the net. And Roach comes up with it now for Conard. He tries to dump it in, sends it to Naris. Naris, he had Smith on the other side. Now goes out of the zone. Naris had Smith on the other side, wide open. Conard comes back up with it again, as Staples was able to get it out of the zone. McGoldrick tries to send it to his point man. Gainey's there, grabs it, tries to send it deep, loose feed. Here comes Jacob Lasowski, in all alone now. Shot, save, Murphy. So a little more sense of urgency for Staples right now. Conard able to come up with it, and they ditch it off. Giving chase is Kyle Hessen. McGoldrick meets him at the boards, so he's able to take possession of the puck. He'll loop it back. Gainey now goes behind the net, looking to pass it off. It's tipped away by Staples. Eisenberg comes in the forecheck. McGoldrick looking for an opening, gives it to Smith. Smith tries to take a shot, goes off of Staples' body, never even made it to the net. It's banked off the boards. Back to Smith. Smith plays with it a little bit and it's tipped up, couldn't get the pass off directly, so Gainey has to go back for it. Gets it into the blue line, but not before Staples is able to pick it up. And Gainey makes a big hit on the boards on Kyle Hessen, and Conard's able to possess the puck. Torrin McGoldrick will now carry it. In all alone, shot, goes off of Staples' shin. That one's going to be sore. Ref calls for whistle. So we'll have a timeout here while the trainer comes out to take a look at the young lad. He took a hard slapper, maybe just below the knee or the shin.
It's a good block, but, you know, we've got to, you know, we had 2 or 3 people a couple times there. We've got 2 or 3 people on this side of the ice from Staples in front of our lane to shoot. Now, meanwhile, we have Conard on the weak side of the ice. We have 2 players over there. I have to recognize that and move the puck and not try to take these shots, which are hitting bodies every single time. So have to move the puck east to west across the ice and get those opportunities on the weak side. Goalie's not expecting it, can't see it. One time it into the net. This guy's going to have a big bruise in the morning.
Stings for a while. Hope he's okay and it's something he can walk off here. Trainer's still down helping him out there. His teammates helping him off. He is able to put both skates down and skate off on his own. That's a great positive sign. The puck will come out of the zone. Nathan Dubois will take the draw, try and get something going here for Conard. Flipped up, Staples wins it, tries to spread the ice out a little bit. Luke Schaefer able to push it up, sends it in there. Tamaccio sends it deep. Tamaccio picks up a loose puck, goes off the pipes. We heard our first concert tonight. Bankoff sends one to the net. Gavin there for a rebound, but Mountain able to hold on to it. Nathan Dubois battle. Tamaccio stick handles. Is he able to pick up a loose puck, but can't get a shot off. And Dubois,
I don't think that was out.
Being called for offsides, even though the puck never crossed the blue line. Colts Olsen wants an explanation. Looks like he's telling the ref doesn't have to cross the blue line. Puck never crossed, but anyway, we'll do it again. Here we go. Staples on it. Mangini has a board meeting, one of the Staples players. Elvert goes in up against the boards, trying to gather puck possession. Dubois pinches Shane Power. Smith trying to push through, looking for an outlet. Gets it to Mangini. Soft pass, so he had to hurry a little bit. Tries to bank it off the boards. Can't get it through. Staples still putting some pressure on. And Smith sends it around Conard's net. Over to Conard, over to Dubois. Dubois to Smith. Now tries to carry it up himself. Here he goes. Back and forth. Sends it to the net, but it's at the side of the net. Nobody there. They're there too late. Conard tries to keep it in. Staples wanted a penalty. Offsides on Conard, but Staples wanted a penalty because Dylan Smith's twig broke, and he actually kicked the puck. A couple of no calls here. Conard loses the face-off draw. Staples crosses the line, sends it in deep. Conard trying to get something going here. And Porter Andrews caught up in the sticks. The potential 2-on-1. Andrews has it, tries to toe drag, loses it. He had a man wide open. He had Roach open on his left. And we got a penalty upcoming. As Norris and Jacob Lukowski were tangled up, and we're going to have a call on Conard.
That just, I mean, didn't even have possession of the puck. I don't understand why we would be doing that right now. We didn't even, I don't understand.
The face-off will come to Murphy's left. So 9:56 left in the second. Naris will go off for 2. Eisenberg trying to battle for that. And Elverd tries to get it out with a backhand and can't.
Conard penalty on number 7, Brady Naris.
Conard can't clear it again. They play with it too many times. Naris gets called for a cross check, and McGoldrick banks it off the board and tries to skate it in, loses possession over to Staples' Shane Power. Drops it for Cooper Paul, who shoots it wide to Murphy's right. Pad save Murphy. Someone also in front. Nobody on the far side covering Staples. Staples able to keep it deep still as Berkeley Johnson almost had himself a goal, the wide open net. 1:13 left in the power play for Staples. Good forecheck there by McGoldrick, eating up some clock time. And Staples will regroup, and they'll break it out. And Harry Goodburn fans on it for Staples. Good thing for Conard. Elverd pushes his man off the puck. Staples going back and forth in the corner. Elverd banks it off. Staples is there, shot, much wide. And Conard tries to shoot it, and it hits off Torm McGoldrick's back. Here comes Eisenberg now. Goes back to his right, shot, gets a shot off, saved by Mountain. So Eisenberg will kill some time, and he forechecks, skating hard. Tamacho now tries to bump his man off. As Conard had a man go off, and Luke Schaefer takes one in the face mask. He's able to flip it up to the side. Staples defenseman pinching in. And Riley O'Keefe looking to clear it, and is able to do so, and almost takes the ref's head off. At the same time, Tamacho, who wins the race, able to have it.
Gotta call that.
And Mangini is tackled in front. Mangini didn't even have possession. He just got tackled and taken out. And Hessen goes back at Mangini and hooks Mangini. Those two don't even have the puck. The play's on the other side. Here comes Naris out of the box. So a successful kill. Gets it up to Schaefer. Schaefer shot. Traffic in front. Goes wide. Naris. And we're going to have a penalty called cross-check. Looks like Gavin Mangini's having words on Kyle Hessen.
It's not helping. You know, this is the thing now. So now we're frustrated, can't get pucks in the net, and so we're taking penalties. It's the second one now, and by the third one, I can almost guarantee Staples going to get a lucky shot in if we keep doing this.
Conard wins the face-off. They're able to dump it out. Porter Andrews on the chase.
Gavin Mangini, 2 minutes for cross-check.
Cooper Paul sends it back to Harry Goodburn for Staples. They'll reorganize. Not before Goodburn is able to try and carry it out. Good poke away by Naris. And Porter Andrews sends it to his man, to Naris. Naris stops it in the neutral zone. And slapsticks goes out of play instead of going down the end of the ice. Staples wins the face-off draw. 1:28 left in the penalty. Naris trying to poke it away from Uzi Greenman to Power. Conard's able to poke it out of the zone. Goodburn will have to regroup for Staples. And that was a horrible call by the ref as he was about a foot over the line, and that puck crossed over. It should have been offsides. No call. Cooper Paul shoots one. And that was something out of the Billy Madison movie. It went all the way up to almost the roof. Happy Gilmore, excuse me. One minute left in the penalty. Staples, face-off win. They go D to D. Austin Minoff tries to get a shot off, can't. Picked up by McGoldrick. McGoldrick able to push it out. He'll give chase a little bit on the Hessen. Hessen gives Eisenberg the business. And we're going to have a penalty call, looks like on roughing. And Kyle Hessen will go off for roughing on Eisenberg. So both teams will skate 4-on-4 for 43 seconds. Lots of time and space now. Eisenberg tries to win it, goes at the feet to McGoldrick. McGoldrick loses it. Here comes Berkeley Johnson. He pushes it forward for Staples. Behind the net, Bankoff for Conard, gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer, Scott Torn McGoldrick, he's in all alone. Back, left, right, save, Mountain. Great effort by McGoldrick as he went to his forehand at the last second, and Mountain, who was fooled, was able just to get a stick on it. We'll have an icing call on Staples. Gainey will take the draw. Battle at the dot. Picked up by Staples. Harry Goodburn for Staples comes up with it. Shot. CJ Bankoff able to push his man off a little bit. Cooper Paul pulls down Tamaccio. Gainey loses an edge. And Tamaccio trying to get it out of there. Just tips it up to Gainey. Gainey, nice stretch pass to Mangini. Just too far ahead, and Staples able to get it out of the zone. Now they battle for it. Conard goes up to Porter Andrews. Andrews looking for somebody. Circles, shot, high, wide. Conard not setting up for its power play. And Staples able to send it down all the way. And Conard will have to regroup. Here comes Bankoff now. Sends it out to his outlet. Outlet misses the puck. Sent back down again. Back up to Tamaccio. Tamaccio drops it too far ahead for Porter Andrews. Tries to center it, but it goes behind the net. Over to Tamaccio. Andrews banks it off the board to Schaefer with 10 seconds left in the power play. Over to Mangini. Shot. Pad save. Mountain. McGoldrick has it. Schaefer. Shot. Pad save. Mountain. Loose puck. Stretches out with his stick. Makes the save as his teammates kind of jump on him to help him out and surround him. 4:04 left in the second.
Got to get traffic in front of that net on those shots. We got to have somebody in that bumper position in there that's in there in that dirty spot when he's getting those rebounds. Without that, those shots are useless.
Conard wins the face-off draw. McGoldrick slaps one on net, but it goes off of Mountain's pads. Hits the lights up top. Conard has it now. McGoldrick trying to get it. He's captured, circling, has a shot, shoots, loose puck in front. Dubois on the rebound, scores!
Exactly what I said, Rob. Weak side, got a guy in there in a dirty spot, and there is your goal. It's not hard.
McGoldrick did a great job off the face-off, corralled the puck, put it right on net. Mountain was on the far left, rebounded, bounce came to the right, and Dubois right there to clean up the garbage. Conard wins the face-off. Tried to send it back to Porter Andrews. Ref gets in Riley O'Keefe's way. Ken Roach supports him. He'll skate around behind the net. Staples pushes him off. Porter Andrews has it. Tries to send it in deep. Neris has it. Chaos in the corner. Nobody in front there. Puck will go all the way down. We'll have an icing call on Staples. Neris loses the face-off. Staples picks it up. Porter Andrews and scrambles. Two Conard players overskate it. And Neris, he's tripped up. He'll get a penalty here with 3:03 left in the second. So Conard can redeem itself with a power play as Austin Minoff will go off for a tripping. Conard wins it, D to D. Smith to Schaefer, back to the bumper. McGoldrick looking for somebody in the slot. Can't find him. Neris, McGoldrick.
2 minutes for tripping.
McGoldrick over to Schaefer. Schaefer back to Smith. Smith walks it in a little bit to Eisenberg. Shot. Didn't get enough wood on it. A little deflected by his stick. He spun to his left. Minute 32 left in the power play. 2:34 left in the second. Goldrick has it, sends it back behind the net to Eisenberg. Eisenberg over to Neris, but nobody in front of the net. Neris looking for somebody in front. Schaefer was squeaking in, but it gets by him. And Dylan Smith will go all the way back to play it. He'll skate it up now. Outlet over skates it. Neris at his feet, sends it up, loses it, and he's checked in the back by Cooper Paul. Conard trying to break it out here. Dylan Smith will bring it in himself. Goes to the outside. Tries to get it through the wickets. And Staples, once again, able to send it the length of the ice. Conard loses it again. Dylan Smith, in his pass, banks it off a Staples player. Hits Tor McGoldrick. McGoldrick now carries it into the zone. Drops it for Schaefer. Schaefer, slapper. Pad save. It's at Conard's feet. Backhanded. Shot. Conard trying to stuff it in. Loose puck. Goes out in front. Tamaccio can't get it. Schaefer comes up with it. He's hit at the circle. McGoldrick finds an opening to Tamaccio. Tamaccio misses the puck. 1 minute left to play in the period. He's knocked down at the boards. Shot. Gavin Mangini, saved by Mountain. We got a penalty upcoming. And Tamaccio has a board meeting out front. We're going to have a penalty on Conard. Mangini will go in the box for another cross check. Olsen, Coach Olsen, trying to plead his case there to the ref. Said no, no, no.
Squaring his back against the board.
Staples comes up with it, wins it, takes a shot. Murphy uses his stick to get it out of the way. Elver tries to get it there, out of the zone. He's able to backhand it out. Porter Andrews will give chase. Andrews. Oh. Eisenberg hits his man. Causes a loose puck, and Conard's able to get it. Porter Andrews able to poke it away, but not get it down the length of the ice, pulling to the red line. And Conard able to dump it off. Porter Andrews has an opportunity to win the race. He does, and he tries to stick handle, and the period will go right here. So we've got a 2-1 game. Conard, Russ, saw a lot of mistakes, missed opportunities by Conard. What are your thoughts there?
It's a little bit gross, Rob, a little bit gross. You know, Conard's just not finding their rhythm, not finding their game, kind of having a hard time handling pucks, you know, and then making some unfortunate penalty, getting some unfortunate calls and playing a man down again here for another minute 17 when they come back in the third. You know, they're a much better team than what we're seeing right now. This late in the season, it's a little frustrating that they can't muster something a little better than what we're seeing. I hope they can have a little chalk talk in the locker room and come back with a little better product.
All right, thanks, Russ. We'll be back at the end of the second intermission. About to start the third period. Conard will be in the box. So Staples will have a power play. Russ, what are you telling the boys, or screaming at the boys at this point in the Conard locker room?
I think it's just the same things, Rob, we've been talking about. I mean, it's stay out of the box, number one. We got to kill this penalty. I think it's like a minute. They took it off the board for some reason, but I think it's like a minute 17. We got to kill this. And just get back to basics. Trust each other, move the puck. We're a much better team than we're showing right now. I know it's long season, but, you know, find a little heart, find a little drive, take a little extra steps, move your feet. Let's see how they do.
Having some technical difficulties with the clock. Trying to get it going here. So minute 17 left in the Gavin Mangini penalty. Naris, Schaefer, and Tamacho and Elverd will try and kill off the remainder of the penalty here.
Trying to verify the time. Minute 17 is right.
They are looking at the sheet. And we're ready. Oh, we're not. Refs are going to have a conversation about it. Puck won by Staples. Cooper Paul has it. Sends it over to his D-man, Kyle Hessen. Shane Power comes back for it for Staples. Cooper Paul tries to bring it up, but Tamacho able to pick it off, tries to skate through, loses it, able to get a backhand off, but nothing hard. But just enough to get 21 seconds time off the clock.
You know, at this point, Rob, I think it's just like the way it's going tonight. I mean, they need to simplify. Let's get pucks deep, keep pucks deep, forecheck hard, keep the pucks in the Staples zone. Just simplify.
Staples will break it out. Back and forth to one another. Conard tries to poke it out of the zone, goes off their own man. And Cooper Paul sends one wide of Murphy. Schaefer goes in after it, over in the corner. He's able to get it out of the zone. Naris will give chase with Kyle Hessen, and he misses it. Tamacho racing forward for it. Can't quite get it. And Elverd kill off some more time. Get it down the zone. McGoldrick trying the forecheck. Tamacho missed an opportunity. 2-on-1 for Staples, but Cooper Paul and Shane Power, he didn't pass it. Cooper Paul tries to take a shot for Staples. Have it. Out of the box is Mangini. Comes out to tap it up to McGoldrick. McGoldrick has it. Shot. Goes wide. Grabbed by Gainey. He spins around. sends it back deep to McGoldrick. McGoldrick was looking for somebody in the slot, just far from Eisenberg. Eisenberg has it. He'll carry it in. He's got someone on his right. Sends it off the waffle of Staples, goalie, Mountain. The rebound missed by McGoldrick. And we have an icing call on Staples, and Staples didn't want that. Eisenberg, McGoldrick, and Gainey, forwards. Staples wins the faceoff. Staples carry around. Kyle Hessen, he'll loop it around. Back up the boards to Devin Harris. He'll get it out of the zone. Sends it up to Thatcher Cullen. Poked away a little bit by McGoldrick. He taps it back to Schaefer. Schaefer, the stretch pass over to Gainey. Gainey, the pass behind McGoldrick, but McGoldrick will dump it in. Gainey has a meeting on the boards with the Staples member. The puck flipped out of the zone. Riley O'Keefe has it, sends it over to his D-man Schaefer. Schaefer up to McGoldrick. McGoldrick trying to poke it in, able just to get it in. Riley O'Keefe coming to the other side for support. Puck miss, and Schaefer now has the McGoldrick. McGoldrick slaps it. Kyle Hessen blocks it. Naris tackles cross, shot, and that puck goes out of bounds on a wrister by Alvord.
So that's a good opportunity, east to west, good movement. Alvord needs to take that shot quickly, much quicker than he just did, because that's why that other defender had a time to get the stick on it. That's an opportunity for a one-time or whatever as that goalie's trying to set.
Alvord pinches in. Too much. Roach has it, looking for an opening. Tries to get it over to Porter Andrews. Good stick work by Roach and great hustle. Dylan Smith has it. Sees Naris at the blue line. His pass goes past Porter Andrews, who can't get it. And Roach, who's hit on the boards. And we're going to have a penalty upcoming on Staples as Roach draws the penalty. A little dangerous play. And it looks like we've had one ref calling some cross-checks all night. And Staples, Cooper Paul pleading his case. But we're going to have a cross-check. Looks like Theodore Bevan. John Lawton, excuse me. And Conard will have his first power play of the night. Naris wins it, but pokes it out of the zone. Smith and Schaefer will go back and forth. Picked off pass. Staples tries to toe drag. Sends it in front, goes off the side of the net, right out in front. Nobody there for Staples. Conard can't make a pass. Staples always seeming to get a stick on it. Schaefer now finds an opening to Eisenberg. Shot, saved by Mountain on Eisenberg. Beautiful pass by Schaefer. Schaefer tries to kick save it. Misses it. Murphy will come out and play it. Goes over to Schaefer with it. Backhand it, pedals it. Eisenberg tries to drop it. Nobody there, and it comes out of the zone. Smith with a nice move. He backhand passes that one. Nobody was there, though. Conard recovers, and it's in the corner. Eisenberg spins around, looking for somebody in front. Smith was crashing. Had Smith, but a good play by Staples' defense. Looked like Berkeley Johnson there. Here comes Schaefer. Tries to get it to his outlet. Overskates it. Conard will have to regroup. Outlet pass goes off the boards, and Conard's going to be called for icing. A little sloppy here, Russ. What do you think?
If you don't have anything nice to say, Rob, don't say anything at all. I'm just going to be quiet right now. So Porter Andrews kick it in the dot.
Staples wins it. Andrews pushes it forward. Gainey just getting it across, dumps it in. Tamacho trying to get in there. Has it on his backhand. Bankoff at the blue line. Goes over to Tamacho, sends it into the corner. Porter Andrews, he's held up by Kyle Hessen. Andrews looking for somebody. Has CJ Bankoff, but he's got to play it with his backhand. Staples able to get a stick on it. Tamacho pushing it forward, looking for somebody. Scott Porter Andrews, who tries to bring it back instead of just slapping it. Doesn't. Conard has to go back and touch up. And Staples will be called for an offsides, or icing. Conard comes up with a face-off, but it's poked away. Alvord with it, tries to put it on net. Staples, Cooper Paul, able to block it with his feet. And we're going to have a high stick call, and it'll come out of the zone. Ref's going to say it's a center ice face-off. 9:03 left to play. It's only a 2-1 hockey game. Staples comes up with a face-off win. Cooper Paul for Staples, able to dump it in. Smith will flip it up and hit something apparently, either a light or a pipe, even though it made it all the way through and didn't redirect. Face off to be to Murphy's right. It's there. Shot by Staples, nobody there. Smith has to dish it off in front of the net. Conard has it. Roach skating all the way up, dishes it in front of Neris. Goes up in the air. Roach again, trying to make something happen here. Pokes it in front, goes through the crease. So Conard can't get to it. Alvord able to keep it in. Picked up by Lawton. And Dylan Smith loses it. It'll be a one-on-one now. Staples and Alvord. McGoldrick hustles back. Takes care of him. Nathan Dubois charges through in the left side. Right through Hessen. And Jacob Lukowski now for Staples. Has it. Schaefer look for the check. And Conard. Now it's a potential 3-on-2. Here comes Neris. He's got Schaefer. Spins around. Tries to send it to Schaefer. Miss pass. Neris sends it to CJ. CJ has to backhand it in. Wasn't on his forehand. And another puck goes right through the crease by Gainey. Nobody there. Bankoff back up to Gainey. Gainey has it. Sends it forward. Traffic in front. Save Mountain. And McGoldrick on the corner, kicking it up, tries to get it through. Now Gainey and Power go at it. McGoldrick, for support for Conard, has it. Comes out. Schaefer will corral it. Crazy change right now for Staples. Let's see if Conard can take advantage of it. And Schaefer will try and take it himself. He's pushed off the puck by Cooper Paul. And Staples able to kick it out. Thatcher Cohen send it to Cooper Paul. Looked like the puck went out of play, or out of offsides. Here comes McGoldrick. McGoldrick bringing it in through the neutral zone. Cross the blue line. Great move. Looked for somebody in front. Good defense there by Staples to corral his stick in. Schaefer able to kick it in, but it comes out of the zone. And Staples' second attempt. And now the puck goes out of play. We'll have a face-off. It's only 2-1 Conard here with 6:29 left to play. Staples with a face-off win. Staples goes defense to defense. Missed their pass opening. Dylan Smith goes back for Conard. Sends it up the boards to Mangini, who can't get it out. Flung around the other end. Nate Dubois on the chase. And that's flipped up out of play on Conard. .605 left to play. Face-off one. Mangini taps it in a little bit. He'll give chase. But Staples able to control it behind their own net. Gets it to their outlet, who's there. Nate Dubois. Conard has to go back and touch. They do. Dubois now coming in and giving chase. Tapped away by Mangini. But not before Staples is able to get it. 2-on-2. Staples. Jacob Lukowski tried to toe drag between the legs. Puck goes into the corner. Got a hustle. Murphy playing, coming out to play it. Helps his defenseman, Dylan Smith, bring it up. He protects the puck. He has it. Spins. Shot. Save. Mountain. As Smith went north to south. 5:15 left to play. Puck loose in the circle. Neris sends it up. Roach trying to corral it. It's pinched up on the boards. Two Staples players there. Staples will send it back into the other side. And Roach, great forechecking, great use of his body, saves it from going out of the zone. Porter Andrews has it, gets it to his forehand, sends it through the slot, nobody there. Conard, Riley O'Keefe, great save to keep it into the zone, Conard zone, but Staples able to pick it up. And Riley O'Keefe, great defense by Riley O'Keefe, who played the man, held up the man, and let his D-man go chase the puck, as Staples couldn't do anything with it besides dump it. Staples went for the bounce behind the net as they shot it, and Porter Andrews looking too long for somebody to pass to. That got picked off, and Staples able to shoot it in. Glove save by Murphy. They have 4:14 left. 2-1 hockey game. Looks like a timeout here. I think Staples called the timeout. Russ, what are you telling these boys in Conard, just to get another one in for some insurance?
No, Rob, I'm just simplify. Get the pucks deep, simplify. It's one of those nights, Rob. It's just one of those nights. You know, these guys are not in sync. They're disconnected. They're kind of running into each other. They're not hitting passes. They can't handle the puck. It's just one of those nights right now. We just need to get through this. It's 2-1. Staples isn't really challenging too hard right now, but just get the puck deep, forecheck hard, play it in their zone for the rest of the game, and let's put this behind us.
Thanks, Russ. So the face-off will be to Murphy's left in the Conard zone. Berkeley Johnson to take the draw versus Eisenberg, number 12 versus number 12. Loose puck goes into the slot. Gainey's able to get it, poke it out of the zone, look for a bank shot off the boards, and it's slapped away by Staples and goes out of play. Staples with a face-off win. They're just going to charge up. Here they go, looking for a shot. Waffle save. Murphy. Gainey slaps it up on the boards. McGoldrick has it, spins, tries the toe drag, successful, but goes away from him. He's got to regroup. He banks it on the boards and goes deep. Gainey in the corner, looking for some support. Staples comes away with it, and they're able to charge up. Here comes Staples' Cooper Paul. He just puts one on net, and a glove save by Murphy.
Staples is probably at the point within the next minute at about 2:30. They got to be looking to pull their goalie with less, probably around 2 minutes. So we'll see. We'll be looking for that.
Dubois takes the face-off. Grabbed by Riley O'Keefe, Conard. He'll try and skate it out and banks it on the boards. That's going to go all the way down for an icing call on Conard. .319 left to play. One by Staples over the D-man. Shot goes wide. Staples able to keep it in. Back out to Harry Goodburn at the point for Staples. He dumps it back in. Staples behind the Conard net, looking for somebody. It goes through the wickets of a defenseman, and Staples sends it down all the way themselves. 2:55 left to play. Great hustle by Gainey. Now grabbed by Porter Andrews. Looking for some help there. Sends it on net, brushed away by Mountain. And Tamaccio, who was on the ice earlier, I apologize, they said he was Gainey. He's killing the clock right now, Tamaccio is. Picked up by Gavin Mangini. Tamaccio, loose puck, looking for somebody in front. Sends it to Schaefer. Schaefer down low to Mangini. Tries to one-time it and misses. Great movement there by Conard. And Jacob Lukowski sends it up. And Tamaccio to Porter. Porter Andrews has it. No one there for Conard. He'll try and kill some time. He does. Sends it deep. 2 minutes left to play in the hockey game. Brady Naris. He's down there. Not before Porter Andrews is trying to poke it away. Great job by Porter and Ken Roach to work the stick of the Staples man. And a tough pass by Conard as they shoot at the length of the ice. And it'll be icing.
I can't believe
And
Staples isn't pulling their goal.
Well, the coach heard you, Russ. So Staples will pull their goalie.
Now's the time, empty net.
Naros looking for the face-off win. Staples tries to go D to D. Conard trying to anticipate that. Schaefer behind the net. It's flapped up. Conard looking to move it forward. Here comes Ken Roach. Has an open man. Didn't pass it.
Open 2-on-1 with an open net. And we toe drag.
Naris now has it. Minute 14 left to play. Loose puck in front. Murphy with a save. Loose puck on the side of the net. Still loose. Naris trying to slap it out of there. They can't get it out of there. Staples able to regroup. They'll send it forward.
1 minute remaining.
And Schaefer able to put somebody down in front. Shot by Staples goes wide. Less than a minute left to play. Kyle Hessen will take a shot. Looking for a redirect. Big save by Murphy. and Staples trying to poke it through as two Staples forwards go down on the ice. Schaefer did a lot of work there. He was taking out some boys out in front. He was cleaning house all right.
Change too late.
Referee didn't allow the line change there. 47 seconds left in the game. Staples player gets kicked out of the dot. Immediately in front. Staples goes D to D. Shot. Conard able to get a stick on it. Conard able to loop it around zone, but still there. Shot goes on net. Wide open net. Conard hits a man in the corner. Staples fans wanted a penalty there. Cooper Paul hits Eisenberg. They have a board meeting. And Gainey will slap it down and will have a face-off because of icing with 21 seconds left. So Naris comes up with it, and Schaefer able to loop it around to the far side. Torrin McGoldrick trying to poke it out of there. He's able to get it out of the zone.
Out of the zone.
Apparently the ref didn't see it that way. Still kept in. Here comes Naris. Sends it over to McGoldrick. Open net.
Oh my God.
And the Staples player throws his stick, and it should be a penalty. McGoldrick scores with 1.4 seconds left after Shane Power throws his stick at McGoldrick. Let's see if the ref calls a penalty here.
Second left.
So Naris to McGoldrick on the empty netter. No penalty called. 1.4, they'll drop it. It's poked away, and Conard will come away with a
That last Conard goal was
gritty 3-1 victory.
Torrin McGoldrick, unassisted.
They didn't give Naris the assist. Anything, Russ, on this game?
Nah, they just need to take this game and flush it down the toilet because, you know, it's a good win, but it just was not up to the standards that they're going to need to go far in this playoff. So Conard needs to think about what they did wrong. They need to get their stuff together and need to get ready for their next game. It's obviously a good win at the end of the day. Any win at this point in time is a good win. Staples came here. They played their butts off. They really worked hard. They put everything they had on the ice. But Conard, with the talent that they have and the record that they have and everything they've accomplished this season, needs to do better. And hopefully in the next game they'll show what they can actually do. I want to see the second period of the Weathersfield game again.
Thanks, Russ. I'm Rob. I'm with Russ. We are Russ and Rob. This is our last home game from Veterans Memorial Rink. We thank everybody at West Hartford Community Interactive, Jason Siegel, for letting us do this, especially the Friends of Conard Hockey, and especially the fans. All right, everyone, have a good night. Signing off.